What is up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. I want to apologize for anybody who saw the first version of this. I forgot to have the mic on during the entire recording and I uploaded it. So this recording is about like 5 days after the original recording, but I'm keeping the same score as the cards, even though I may not remember why I put them up, but hopefully it's still fresh in my mind. But this is for the Black Panther ranking of his cards. So let's go through. Let's start with hero form. Hero form. I like to play it. Now this is going towards. It's a 2/2/2. Hit points 11. Hand size is 5. It's a like to play because it's a straight 2/2/2, which is really good, and it has retaliate 1 even. So no matter if you defend or not, you're still dealing 1 damage to the villain or any enemy that hits you. So you could essentially take out Ultron's drones, for instance. They would attack you and they would just be defeated right away. That's pretty good. That is not what I wanted. Moving on to Alter Ego. Alter Ego right here is play if able. Now, I'm not a big fan of this of setup alter egos. Search your deck for Black Panther upgrade and add it to your hand. Shuffle your deck. This one isn't horrible because his deck mainly revolves around his upgrades. So getting one right away is pretty good, even though you can't use it until you get a later card. But at least you would have it ready. But the full recovery is pretty good. That's why it is a play if able. So if I need to recover, I will play it. Moving on to, what is it? Shuri. Shuri I put as play if able as well. We're gonna move on to the next part. Next page. Give it a minute. There we go. Shuri. She's a 2/1/1/3. Her response after Shuri enters play is search your deck for an upgrade and add it to your hand. Shuffle your deck. So this is really good at the start of the game or mid game if you don't have all your upgrades yet. She's easily cost 2 and she has a pretty decent health. She can help you get your upgrade out right away, or one of your upgrades. So that's just another resource to get your upgrades out there. Moving on to Ancestral Knowledge. I put that as a play if able as well. Ancestral, it's a 1-cost card, so it's pretty easy, and you can choose up to 3 different cards in your discard pile and shuffle them into your deck. You could use this easily enough as for upgrades if you were forced to discard them, or for the Wakanda Forever if you've burnt through some of them already that you can easily swap in your deck, especially if your deck's getting low. So this is I put it as play if able. Obviously, if I have to put something else out instead, like if I have to pay for Wakanda Forever or upgrades, then I'm gonna choose that over this. Moving on to Wakanda Forever. This is gonna be the love to play. I mean, if you played Black Panther, you obviously know why. There's 5 of these in the deck, and as long as you have all your upgrades, you just gotta play this, and you can do all 5. Oh, there's 5, right? 4, sorry. And like I said, there's 5. It's a 1-cost card, so you could play possibly up to 3, maybe 4. Depends on your build. In one go, so that could be pretty good chunk of damage if you think about it. If you're just doing a Panther Claws as the last one, that'd be like what, 16 damage in one go. As long as if you have everything set up and everything's perfect. This is what this deck is made around, and it's pretty good. Moving on to the Golden City. No, Vibranium. Vibranium is a 4 as well. There's another Wakanda, another Wakanda, another Wakanda. Okay, Vibranium, cool. There are 3 of these in his hero deck. That's 3 double wild resources in his deck. These are basically meant to help you get his upgrades to the table. Now, if you're throwing in Strength, Energy, and Genius, then you're going to have a lot of resources near the end if you have all your stuff out. But that's still a good chunk to build out the table really quickly in order to start using those Wakanda Forevers to take down the villain or any enemies there. Vibranium is a really good card for a hero deck. Moving on to energy daggers. Energy daggers I put rarely play. Now not energy daggers. Whoa, I skipped one. Golden City. Okay, we'll go back. The Golden City. I put this as 2 because this is alter ego action. Exhaust the Golden City. Draw 2 cards. This is like one of the best draw card sports in the game. It only costs 2 to throw out there, so you can use a Vibranium to get that out there, and then draw friggin' 2 more cards as long as you're on the alter ego actions. Alter ego side. I always forget about alter egos when I have these certain cards out, which I think I did in most of these games. But it happens. That's how you learn. But yeah, this is what does it love to play? I love to get it out there, get more cards. You know, have up to like 8 cards if you start on your alter ego side. It's fantastic. Now we're moving on to energy daggers. This is rarely play. Now I said, I put it on the board obviously, but it's usually not. I put it on rarely play as in like I rarely use the end of the sequence. Now, if I was playing someone with more minions, I might possibly use this as the last one. So obviously this ranking is dependent on who I played against, which may put this on the lower side. And then maybe next time I do this again, we could do Ultron, and this would come in a lot more handier, and this would be a lot more. Moving on to Panther Claws, which I put as play if able. I might change these up, because play if able, even though I'm going to play them, I think I might change that up. So on the next one. So, okay. This one I always go for using it in the last sequence, 4 damage instead if this is the final step of this sequence. So yeah, that's 4 damage. If you're using all your cards, this will be the 4th on top of like 5, 6. This will be the end of total of 6 damage, I believe. Which yes, this would always be my second one. Moving on to Tactical Genius. That'd be a 1. Special threat, remove 1 threat from a scheme, 2 threat instead if this is the final step of the sequence. Now, I didn't really have a problem with threat where I needed to make this the final step. But if I don't know if I did or not. Possibly if it was like 1 or 2 only upgrades out there. But it's not horrible. It could come in clutch for side schemes that really bothering you. But yeah, I don't think I used it as much as I could have or should have or needed to. That's why it is so low on the board. Last but not least is Vibranium Suit. That's going to be on rarely play. Vibranium Suit, it's good. I like it. You heal yourself while also dealing damage to the villain. It's very thematic. Just like his Black Panther suit, he gets punched and it pushes it back. And this deals 2 damage instead if this is the final step in the sequence. I never used that unless really needed to if my health was really low. But still, all four of his upgrades are really good. But I preferred Panther Claws over the most for the encounter I was using. So overall, that's all 17, I guess, cards of Black Panther. So his overall score is 7.5 out of 10, which lines up with Venom, which I had a lot of fun with him. Had a fun time with Black Panther. It was really good. Please let me know what you think of each card or what your score out of 10 would have been for his hero deck. I'd love to hear. I'd love to discuss on it. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more of these or know when I go live. I have links in the details for Facebook, Discord, and Twitch. So please follow me on those. And I will see you on the next one. And again, I apologize for the original video not having any sound. All right. Deuces, y'all.